Good afternoon, family. Today is still Wednesday, March 6th, 2024, and I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the support. Appreciate you. Now, I was just looking at an article, reading about retirements and pensions and Social Security and all those type of things, right? And about how it's a possibility, which ain't no possibility, there ain't gonna be none. In probably about 20 to 30 years, Social Security gonna be gone. And people, you've been paying all that money to, thinking you're gonna have some money to fall back on retirement. And people my age and younger, you might be out of luck. So that got me to thinking, right? We're gonna have to depend on having our own money. If you my age and younger, or a few years older than me, you got a few years for retirement before you getting Social Security and all that. We might need to figure out how we gonna have finance our own retirement, pretty much. You're gonna need some money. And lots of it. So I got an idea, right? Well, it ain't an idea, it's something that I'm focusing on doing and that I think y'all should do. First of all, let me say this about money. Because that's what the video is about, getting money. Preparing for retirement, preparing for hard times or whatever, right? So we talking about money. $10,000. If you ain't got $10,000 or more, you broke. If you got $9,700, you broke. And if that's the case with you, now say for instance, and the older you are, the higher that number goes. So say for instance, you 25 or 30, that applies for you. But if you 45, 50, 55, and you ain't got 20,000, you broke. The older you get, the harder, you got to adjust to your area. But the older you are, the higher that number is that says you're broke. But the minimum is 10,000. So if you somebody around here at any age and you ain't got $10,000 more put up for a rainy day, for when times get hard, if you ain't got that, you ain't got no business buying no designer clothes, no Jordans, no shopping sprees, no cruises, no luxuries, no extras, you don't have any extra money. If you got $5,000, $6,000 thinking you got some money, I can go splurge a little bit. You broke. Well, a lot of people think broke is when you ain't got no money. We changing that game. If you got $5,000, you broke. Any grown folks, people with bills and families, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, what we gonna do on Big War Channel, and y'all channel, because we're a community, we family, do what I want y'all to do. I'm setting a challenge, including for myself. A challenge. I challenge each and every one of you, I don't care where you work at, how little or how much you make. I'm challenging each and every one of y'all to hold your head down, cut corners, sacrifice. If you ain't already got it, to get at least $10,000 put up before you go spending anything. Youngsters, no Jordans, no jewelry, none of that. If you making good money or whatever, you still broke. If you ain't got at least $10,000 in the bank, you hurting. You might not think you are, especially if you somebody who ain't used to having nothing. You might think, damn, I'm straight now, I got 10,000. I'm telling you what I know. That ain't no money. Spend it nowadays. I'm gonna tell you a little trick, not a trick, but some skills that I learned from my street days of being a hustler, right? I was what you call an independent. I bought my own. I started from the bottom, worked my way up. And what that taught me to do is, I apply it to this day. What it taught me to do is I have to have a certain amount of money at all times, that I can't fall below that level. So if I got $5 grand and my level is 10 grand, I'm broke. So I can't buy nothing. I can't spend it. I don't have no spending money. So that's the same mindset I want y'all to have. If you got under $10,000, you don't have any spending money. You can't spend nothing until you get over 10, no matter how long it takes you. I don't care if you can't put up $50 a week, you broke and can't spend nothing that ain't needed until you hit 10,000 or better. And if you get to 11, 12,000, that means you got $2,000 to spend. The 10, don't touch. If you spend that 2 grand and you get down to 10, you broke. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so what I would do, if I have a certain amount, no matter if I got money, having money don't mean you ain't broke. If you got $1,000, you broke. $5,000, you broke. You don't understand it right now. That's why I'm trying to change your mindset. Get you to see some things differently. Think differently. You'll live differently. So, this is our challenge. Anybody watching this video, anybody on my platform, anybody that's in my family, which is y'all my family, my subscribers, my family, my friends. We're going on a challenge, right? By any means necessary. If you ain't already got it, you gotta do whatever it takes to get the $10,000 minimum. But well, big boy, the little money I make, I can't afford to save money like that. You better go get another job, 2, 3 jobs, whatever. You better hustle and grind like your life depends on it, because it does. If you don't have any money nowadays, you dead. Your life depends on it. Hustle and grind until you get at least 10,000 in the bank, a minimum, and that still ain't enough. But they give you a little cushion. It still ain't enough, but that's a start. 1,500, if y'all getting any big old income tax checks and stuff like that, put it up. Don't set foot in that mall if you ain't got 10 grand or better. And 10 grand is just a level. If that's all you got at 10 grand, you ain't got no spending money still. The only spending money you got is gonna be over the 10,000. And you're gonna be sparing with that. You're not gonna still ball out with that. If you got 15 grand, you might go spend $300, $400 here and there, but you got money to spend now that's over the 10,000. But we want more than that. We're talking prosperity over here, getting ahead, not struggling all our damn life. Worried, stressed, tripping over bills and how I'm gonna pay this, how I'm gonna pay that. Cause we all making money. We just ain't all doing the right thing with the money. So I want to change our mindset, change your thinking. You change your thinking, you change your life. From now on, if you're listening to me, if you ain't got $10,000 or more, you broke. And you can't go to the mall. I'm trying to give y'all some game. Now you do whatever you want to do. But I'm trying to tell you how to come up and how to stay up at a certain level and not be broke again. I ain't been broke in years. Now my money have fluctuated. I have to do stuff to my truck, work gets slow, stuff like that. But when everything going steady, I'm steady. But I haven't been dead broke when I had $0 in years. Off what I'm trying to teach y'all. You can do it or you ain't got to do it. It's your money. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm just trying to put that on some game that you might have not ever thought about. That now that you done heard it coming from somewhere else, it might make you open your eyes and see things differently. Especially you young guys. Y'all got a beautiful opportunity right now because you got plenty more years. So especially you youngsters, you working, doing the right thing or whatever, and y'all love them Jordans and them old tight pants and stuff y'all be wearing that cost all that money. Cut it out. Take that money now that you've been making. If you ain't got $10,000, say Big Ward said, man, you know, if I ain't got 10 grand, I'm broke. I need to do whatever I need to do legally to grind until I hit that $10,000 mark or better. Watch how much, how different your life will be. How your outlook on life will be gonna change. A lot of sadness and stuff you be feeling gonna change. Your whole life will change once your mind changes. You change this right here. So right now we working on the financial part, the money part. Get your money up. You can't depend on winning the lottery, going to the casino, hitting on the slot machine, none of that. You already got your lottery every week when you working. If you working, you got your lottery every week. Because every little bit adds up. Not bragging. I was at the casino, I ain't been about 3 months. And somebody had hit for a nice little chunk of change, right? She had won that. And I remember thinking to myself, I got that much on my own. What? I ain't bragging, I'm trying to tell y'all something. While folks depending on luck, lottery, casino, gambling, or whatever, to hit a lick, she was over there jumping and hollering and shouting because she just won that money right there. And she was all excited and happy. And it didn't faze me because I already got that. From years of just doing what I'm telling y'all to do. But she over there falling out about, oh Lord Jesus, thank you Jesus. I was happy for her, but I'm thinking to myself, I already got that. That ain't no money. And she was gonna take that money, I guarantee it, be right back down to the casino, go buy some boards, you know, hit them all and splurge. She gonna do something like that instead of putting it up. I guarantee it. So, I gotta get to rolling, y'all, but I want to put that on y'all mind. Drop that little nugget in your brain. Give y'all something to think about. If you ain't already doing that, if you ain't already on that type of time, get on that type of time. If you working on a job that you think you ain't making enough money to save, work 2 jobs, work 3 jobs. Do whatever you gotta do to hit that $10,000 mark. You getting a fat income tax check and you were thinking about going buy you another car like you buy a car every goddamn year like the folks do. Something with their income tax, you got people buy cars every year. Not this year. Or they run to the mall and buy 10 pair of Jordans because not this year. Take the income tax check, the lawsuit money, whatever you got, stash it. You broke until you get over $10,000. And if you over 40, it's $25,000. You broke. Big one, I ain't broke. I don't think I can do that. You ain't got to do it. You ain't got to do it. I'm just giving an idea to some people who want to change their life. It ain't going to change until you change it. If nothing changes, nothing changes. So I'm just giving you an idea, something that I know works, a mindset that I know works. Change starts up here first. That's where change comes from. When you want to change your life and your circumstances, you got to start here first. $10,000 or less, you broke. You are broke. I'm giving you game that I learned from rich people. When I told you I don't hang around average people, I hang around. I try to surround myself and be around people, even if they don't want me in there. I'm ear hustling. But I'm fortunate enough to know some people that got money that don't mind, that ain't hate. So I'm just dropping game on y'all. Take it or leave it. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.